Hey everyone, I am happy to report I was wrong. You guys know I don't sugarcoat stuff, so I was wrong about hive number 6. I went in to clean it out, and she, the queen being she, had already started to lay eggs, and the bees have moved down off the winter feed down to make a cluster around the new brood. That's a good learning lesson there. I had written them off because they weren't on the feed. We had a couple warm days between some really bone-chilling nights down into the teens and below, and I thought for sure they were gone. Nope, not at all. As you can see by all the girls flying around, we're up and running. Now at the entrance, hopefully you can see that, I already put in an entrance feeder, and at first they weren't taking off of it. Now they are. They drained it in one day. We have a lot more orientation flights going on. By the way, this is mid-March of 2022. And the orientation flights show that there's a lot of population going. The queen is kicking them out quick, and that's exciting. So today, in the day's video, we're going to take the insulation off the top. We're going to reuse that small little box length I have. It's a custom made for a hive top feeder. We're going to install that, and I'm going to go ahead and put feed in it, just a 1-to-1 syrup. That'll get them going, and we'll be happy with that. Now, I think I've said it before, this early in the spring or very late in the fall, I really don't want to use smoke. I don't want them eating whatever honey is in there. And the smoking tends to make them eat the honey, and that's what calms them down. They think they got a big forest fire coming. We don't want to do that, and I couldn't find my spray bottle with the sugar water in it. So I'm going to go in and work real quick, replace the top layer here, and get that straw out, put it back on, put the new feeder attachment in, which I get from Mann Lake, and there'll be a link below. What I'm going to do also is I have a homemade substitute pollen feeder. It's laying over in the dirt. I'm going to go pick it up. I'll bring it over, and towards the end of the video, we'll clean it out and get some new pollen substitute, Ultra Bee, and get that in there and put it right in front of the hive for the bees. That way you can monitor and see how much they're taking. This time of year, we don't worry about, hi babe, how are you? Oh, you're gorgeous. This time of year, we do not worry about hornets or yellow jackets. And guys, this is as unscripted as you can get. Look at her. Her pollen sacs are full of not pollen. She is, let's see if I can get it on video. Oh, man, she's gone as soon as I put it on video. She has been down to our cottonwood trees, which are down by the river, and they're getting the sap off of the buds from the cottonwood tree. Now that has an interesting side story there, is you can make balm of Gilead out of it, which is a topical anesthetic, antibiotic, and it's wonderful. The bees use it for propolis production. They know what to get. That's the good healthy stuff. That's not the Twinkies of the natural world. That is the holistic natural remedy right there. Hopefully down the road we'll show making that balm of Gilead so that you can do it at home. All right, let's get into it. Take a look. And magically I'm back. We've got the feeder insert ready to go. We got the feed ready to go. We got a couple tools. No smoke, no sugar. We're going to take the top cover off. And right there we see the straw insulation we put in last fall. When I pop this up, the girls should be down here pretty quick. Nope, just going to dump that out. We don't need that straw now. And that is actually what the feeder here is designed to sit into. Take the hive tool. Come here, buddy. And I want to open up the top. There we go. There's our girls that didn't make it through the winter on top of the feed. I'm going to pull the spacer off. We don't need the spacer anymore. Get rid of that. That's gone. This sugar we don't need either. Now, I'm going to move over without tripping on stuff at my feet and just pick this up and move it over. The girls are still going to be attracted to it, but we don't need it in the way. So they're over there. Of course, now they're really worked up. Beautiful population already. I really love that. Look at them all. Clean off the edges here. Come on, girls, move. And we're going to take this guy here. Let's see if I can move these girls off of here. Now, okay, with the miracle of editing, new camera angle. Beautiful, beautiful population of bees. Try not to squish any. I hate that sound. Put that there. The insert will come right in slowly on top of them. It doesn't reach all the way down to the bars. It gets close. And they've already found the bottles over there. We're going to take our sugar water. And they will get 2 gallons. And with that population, I bet you these 2 gallons are gone in a week. Because right now we have nothing for them out in the field. Hey, that's going to be in a future video also. We are doing drastic changes here at the ranch just for the honeybees. Oh, we already got girls coming up and looking. Pour a little bit down so that they're interested in coming up. And the one thing that I try to do with this feeder is I try to get the top on quick. Now, some people will say you can put the inner cover back on. I'm going to do it just so I don't lose it. Otherwise, I'll misplace it. I could have put it on top of the frames. That would have worked too. I don't think it really matters. But I tend to lose stuff, so right here, there's hive number 6. Hive number 6 made it. As you can see, we got into it without smoke. We don't need to. Remember the motto, less is best. She doesn't need to be disturbed right now. Everything's working fine in this hive. Let's switch over and look at our pollen feeder real quick. Okay, I'll show you my homemade little pollen feeder. Oh, that's even better. Girls already smell the pollen. I don't know if you can see her right here. She's already digging into the pollen substitute. That's Ultra Bee. But this is designed to hang on like a T-post or a portable electric fence post. I'm going to put this right outside the entrance of the hive. And it'll hang off of it. And I know I have rain in the forecast. I'd love to leave it open like this. This is wonderful. The bees will be on that in a heartbeat, and it's fun to watch them. But I have rain coming in the forecast. Yay! And I don't want to have a bunch of wet, wasted Ultra Bee. It's expensive. So this is just, a 4-inch, I believe I used, PVC pipe with an end cap and sort of a downspout gutter attachment for it, and I use that so that I can keep the Ultra Bee inside. The bees go in through the entrance and they go right down, they collect and they bring it out. So let's go ahead and take our Ultra Bee. Yeah, she got mad at me for that, didn't she? And dump it in. Whatever goes on the ground here, that'll be gone by the night, I'm sure. Got a little bit extra there, a little bit on top. They'll pick that up pretty quick. So I'm going to take that and hang it just a little bit of an angle like that. The bees are going to smell that out. They're going to get on it. So let's move it and set it up in front of the hive. At the same time, I'm going to pull out that empty entrance feeder. We don't need that anymore. Just getting in their way. So these hive entrance feeders are so easy to make on the CNC that I don't treat the wood. Every year or so I have to replace them. Every 2 years they last. And right now that wood is just saturated with syrup that was in the bottle that is drained down. And I have the open entrance here. That's good. That'll make it easier for them to get in. Once again, we don't have to worry about robbing right now. We don't have to worry about anything else. I'm distracted again. Here's squirrel. Look, you can't see it. I know you can't see that too well with the video. I'm trying not to knock her off. Can you guys see her? Covered with that natural sap off the cottonwood tree that they're bringing in. That's what we talked about before. So anyway, we got our stake in. We're going to grab our feeder, put the feeder out here, angle it so the oncoming rain doesn't go into it, and then we're going to sit back and watch. Enjoy the show. See what's going to happen here. This might be a good one just to leave the camera running for a second. If I get anything good, I'll edit it in and it'll be right here. If not, thank you for watching. And please subscribe, like, ring the notification bell. We got a lot of really neat stuff coming up for the apiary this spring and summer.